Hello everyone and welcome to Facing Hunger Food Bank's instructional videos for using the Primarius web window online ordering and reporting system. I'm your instructor Sam Sarcone, Director of Finance, and together we'll be exploring how PWW can simplify ordering from and reporting to the food bank. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can submit retail pickup reports to the food bank. If the food bank has facilitated an arrangement between your organization and a retail donor, then you must report each instance in which you pick up food from that donor. In doing so, we can provide the donor with automatic reporting, confirming what they have donated. Timely and accurate reporting is foundational to developing and maintaining the relationships with donors. What this is all about is that major retailers such as Kroger and Walmart have partnered at a national level with Feeding America to provide food to the food bank member network. Facing Hunger is a Feeding America member, which entails managing the relationships and donation pickup process between donors, the agencies, and the food bank itself. When an authorized agency picks up food from the donors, the donations must be reported to the food bank. This is so important that if there are repeated failures to report, then that may result in termination of your pickup privileges and reassignment of the donor to another agency. The food bank summarizes and reports all of these donations to Feeding America. They use that to corroborate and appropriately acknowledge donations from the affiliated retail donors. Donors expect Feeding America, the food banks, and the agencies to work together to effectively monitor this arrangement to assure that donations are properly credited to the donor. The worst thing that could happen is that a donor makes substantial donations, someone receives them, fails to report on it, and the donor is left without a way to evidence their donation. It appears in these situations as though the food bank and/or its agencies are misusing this amazing resource. Facing Hunger works closely with store managers and area directors of these donors to ensure that all parties are remaining accountable and responsive. The process is as follows. The food bank and the agency arrive in an agreement which specifies the donor or donors that the agency is picking up from, how often they are expected to pick up, the reporting responsibilities, and any other details which are necessary. The agency then picks up and weighs the food by category, so they have to calculate out of the 1,000 pounds I got, how much was bread and bakery, how much was meat, fish, and poultry, how much was beverage, assorted dry goods. So we need to know not only how much are you getting, but what types of food are you getting. Then the agency reports to the food bank, and you can do this using Primarius web window, which we're going to look at today. It's the easiest way, it's the most reliable, and it's the preferred way for you to get us this crucial information. Otherwise, you could mail, fax, or email your report, which is not as efficient. We've had complaints and instances where someone's fax machine didn't work, where reports got lost in the mail, and misunderstandings arose. And plus this means that we have to take the time to manually enter your data in, and if you use Primarius web window, then the data is already in the system, which is used to credit the donor. It makes better use of your time. It makes better use of the food bank's time. You save the use of a stamp. Better yet, it summarizes all of this information in an easy-to-use format on Primarius web window for your benefit. So with all of that in mind, let's delve into using Primarius web window to report on agency pickups. First, let's log in. So if this is enabled for your agency, and if you are picking up and don't have this enabled, then please let us know. Click on Agency Pickup. You'll be met with a list of donations that you have entered previously. So you can see the list of what you've entered in the past. You can click on one of these rows and then get more detailed information about that receipt. You can print it if you need to. So this is a great place to just keep all of your records straight regarding what you've picked up. If we want to add a new receipt, we click the Add New Receipt button. The food bank does some setup work on our end of this system, which specifies the donor or donors that you are picking up from, and so that will affect what is showing up in this drop-down box. So again, if you are picking up from a donor which does not appear in this drop-down box, then please contact us so we can make that right for you. Let's assume we went to the Route 60 Walmart, and let's assume we picked up on today, May 21st. We continue. And then we'll be shown a list of products which are enabled for agencies to report on. And not all of these products may be used for your agency. There are some agencies that are going to Pizza Hut and Little Caesars and Bob Evans, and others that are going to Walmart and Kroger and so forth. And so this there's going to be items which you don't need to use. Obviously, if you didn't go to Pizza Hut, don't put anything in the Pizza Hut product. So if you're going to Walmart or Kroger, then you're likely going to be working with items such as water, bread and bakery, dairy, food assorted dry, meat, fish, and poultry, produce, eggs. These are all the things that we want to know about, because we're keeping track of not only what was the donation overall, but what was the nutritional composition of that donation. So from here, put in any comments that were relevant. If you're having an issue, or if something wrong or good happened on this pickup, then tell us about it here. Document it for us. Get it in the system. Also, even if you don't pick up anything, if you get to a certain day where you are scheduled to pick up and you're sick and you can't do it, or if the donor calls you and says, "I'm sorry, we don't have anything for you today," then we need to know that too. We need to know about deviations from the expected pickup schedule. So if you have not picked up, then indicate in here why nothing was picked up. Simply do not put any quantities in, and then process the receipt. And that will let us know that you have remained accountable for this particular instance that you were expected to pick up. So let's assume that we got 100 pounds of bread and maybe 12 pounds of water and 20 of that, just for sake of argument. Also notice that the weight column here indicates that all of these have a unit of measurement of pounds. So you are entering the number of pounds for each item received here, not number of cases or boxes, pounds. So once we've reviewed this information and it looks correct, then we can process our receipt. Then you'll receive a confirmation that your receipt was submitted. You can click here and get a PDF showing your receipt and file it away for your records. This is great evidence, as well as just by virtue of you logging in and giving us this report, this provides the evidence that you did what you needed to do, that you held up your end of the deal in getting this amazing donation from Walmart, Kroger, or whoever else. So I hope that was helpful for you all. I hope this is a lot easier for you than sending in a report by mail or email. This is also more specific. A lot of people in the past have sent us just a monthly report summarizing everything they got together at once, and we really want people to get away from that, because if you're just getting to the end of the month and then filling out your report and asking yourself, how much food did I get 3 weeks ago at the Walmart? So you can see how that might be hard to keep track of. So do this every time you pick up while it's fresh in your minds. When you get back to the pantry and you're unloading the food and you're weighing it, right then write it down, get it in and into Primarius Web Window, report it to us, get it out of the way. Your donors appreciate it, we appreciate it. It helps the whole process go smoother. So we really appreciate the work that you all are doing and working with our donors and helping us credit them and show them the appreciation for these resources. I'm Sam Sarcone, Director of Finance. If you have any questions about this video, you can contact us at 304-523-6029. My direct extension is number 28. You can email me at sam@facinghunger.org. Thanks and have a great day.